Like, I think I straight up told my dad that, and he's like, all right. Because I was like, Dad, I'll be honest with you, they teach this stuff at school, like, a work the way. And I'm like, I'd prefer if you did. And so he was like, all right, you know, like, he's just the very latest, like, you know, what's up? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, I really don't have to worry about you because you don't talk to people.
You don't talk to people.
So I was like, all right, thanks, Dad. That was nice of him, I guess.
My No, not shows per se. I thought you said you were going top.
Did I say top? I thought I said bottom.
You said top.
Let's go top.
Nobody's going bottom now.
They're all following us. Yeah, they're all coming up here. What's happening?
Just different YouTube stuff of like horror. Because like I remember I told you about analog horror and like
oh yeah,
how it's like a huge thing. I feel like it's not dying, but I feel like it was so oversaturated for a bit. Now people are trying new stuff. And so it's really cool to see take on stuff.
Well, just the evolution.
And then, and there's so much cool stuff happening.
Yeah, but I'm scared. I remember you scarred me for like life for freaking showing me like what was it?
What did I show you?
Final Destination for the first time.
Oh my god!
Like we were like mega young, like it came out of nowhere. You're like, we should check out this cool show. I love this movie, and I'm like, all right. And I watched and I see this dude get obliterated by a tire. That was fun.
It's so cool.
And then like the stairways or whatever. That was awful. Yeah. That didn't scar me as a child.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. It's just the fact that I was so young and it scarred me.
Yeah. I mean, I think because I grew up with that stuff, that's why I have fond memories of it. But yeah, it could be scarring, I feel.
We were just diehard, like, I don't know, my parents were really funny growing up, like, the stuff that they would allow me to see. So, like, if any show, like, swore, like, they would, like, have me cover my ears or they turn down the TV. For,
really?
Like, up until, like, I was even, like, in my teenage years. Like, it would be, like, really weird if they heard that. And then, obviously, now you know my parents and, like, just the different contrast of, like, how they act.
Yeah.
Versus, like, when we're adults versus when we were kids, because they were just on it of being like, you know, don't listen to that stuff, right? Because like I remember we were watching was it White Chicks or I maybe no, it wasn't She's the Man. What's the one with Rob Schneider where he becomes a woman? You know what I'm talking about. You know,
yeah.
It's not She's the Man
or
it's something like that. No, it's not that, but that's a different one of his.
But I know what you're talking about when he turns into a woman.
And there was a part in it where it shows like a butt or something like that.
Yeah.
Like just random. And so my dad knew of the part. And so whenever that happened, he would like be like, all right, now the part's coming up, close your eyes. Or like turn around so you could see that I wouldn't like look or something like that. Like that was just how like what happened. It was so weird. And it was just like constant for movies like that stuff would happen. I was just like, oh, okay. But then I'd be sitting there watching like Austin Powers or something like that.
Still, because I feel like did you and your parents have like the talk or whatever?
They tried.
Like officially?
Yeah, they did. They like, so like when I say they tried, like he tried to come in there and like play it off all cool, and I was just like, I really don't want to do this. Like I think I straight up told my dad that, and he's like, all right, because I was like, Dad, I'll be honest with you, they teach this stuff at school, like a work the way. I'm like, I'd prefer if you did. And so he was like, all right, you know, like he's just the very latest, like, you know, what's up? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, I really don't have to worry about you because you don't talk to people.
You don't talk to people.
So I was like, all right, thanks, Dad. That was nice of him, I guess.
I guess.
It was pretty much that, and it was kind of awful. I don't know, was yours a horror story?
No, we never really did it, I feel. Like, we never had the talk. Which, I mean, it is lucky in the sense, like, you don't feel awkward. But I feel like to this day, it feels awkward when, like, there's a show or a TV show that we're watching that has sex or something in it. I still don't know how to feel because I'm like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, no, I agree. Even if that happens with our, like, see, we became the family that like breaks all the tension with like it being funny. Like one of us will look at each other with like a really like weird face or something, and or it'll be something like that, or even like my mom will just yell like my name or something like that. Like I'd be like, I didn't do it, you know. Yeah, and that's it. Like that's all. Like that's to the extent of it. And then we get like really quiet, and everybody acknowledges each other while it's happening. I think that's normal though. That's like a normal thing for every family. That's not like the y'all thing, right?
No,
that's how we do it. And that's why like I'm really bad at social cues as well, because I think that's like kind of what trained me to like I make jokes out of things I probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
unfortunate, but you know it is what it is. Help me! I died.
I'm coming. I
got obligated.
I died too.
Rip.
I got obliterated too.
See if we can dive up. There it goes.
Hey, I mean, I think I was doing well into that.
Yeah. I was talking about how egregious this game is with like microtransactions, right?
Mhm.
So I wasn't aware of this when I was trying to do this, but you know how like they release new characters for this game and stuff? I didn't know that whenever a new character comes out, you have to pay money to get access to it.
Oh, really?
Well, like you have to buy their internal currency or whatever to get it. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
I have enough tickets, you know, I want to do some coverage on Gyarados, which is the new character that came
Yeah.
out. I couldn't buy it because I didn't have
Really?
like the paid currency that they, you know, used for this game.
Yeah.
Isn't that cringe? I was so upset.
That is very.
Like apparently we had to wait like the first month or something like that for like the important people, you know, to get it.
That's good.
I was pissed.
I am pissed for you. That's stupid.
I bet you Snorlaxes in real life are probably kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, they're supposed to be like fun and comfy and cute, but I feel like if you saw one, it would be kind of scary.
Well, I bet you it's because
Oh my God.
I think it's more so like I think they anything, right? So if
Yeah.
one's hungry enough, like you're on the menu. 100
Yeah. Nice.
and GG's. Rank me.
I don't think I did that well that one, but
Wolf, I mean, I think you've said that the last 4 or 5 matches, and I think you've been one. So.
that's true. That's true.
'Cause
But we're
you died
getting
one.
soon. We're gonna see the real players that know what they're doing.
Yeah, Indigo cast. Who would have guessed?
Uh-huh.
Only
901.
3 kills and 11 assists.
Because people came and took your kill.
I think it's I'm assisting you the entire time, so
Yeah.
we're feeding you kills, which is perfect for me. All right, let's see. Did I rank up?
2.
Let's go. On
Nice.
W. Let's see.
Nice.
Talk back to the lobby, grab the goods, and bounce out.